Welcome all to the Lake District. I've picked the right weather, so let's jump straight in. Let's see what I'm doing. So yeah, absolutely pouring it down. You may see it behind me. That's where I'm heading. Just to show you the start of the track. I'll show you more as we go along. So I've just gone through a little gate. This is obviously the official start, we should say. So why Helvellyn? Well, Helvellyn was recommended by a good friend of mine, and I can see the reason for that. The views are just insane, and I'm only a fraction of the way up. Maybe in the cloud on the summit, so I think I've got to get the views while I can. So I'm just in the first section of the first circular. The trail's a bit weird, so it's as if you're going to go down where that gate is, but you've got to do a left before that. It's quite not obvious, so you've got to keep looking left. You'll see a bit of mud, a bit of a trail, and that's the route we're going to take. It's literally just like this. So it doesn't really highlight anything. And that's exactly what I prefer. I prefer something not so obvious. Just gives you more of a challenge, just more of a buzz of doing it. So yeah, I prefer it like that. About 3/4 in on the first circular section, so you can see where I've come up there along this brick wall, which, by the way, you know, hats off to the people who build these things. Must be so hard to get up here, get materials up here. I think most of us don't think that. Yeah, that's off to them. The other way, you can see where I'm going to. And obviously, looking at the clouds, very moody. I am very, very dubious to see what's going to be happening. And so it won't be long until I start on the first scramble, Striding Edge. So we'll carry on. I'll give you some views as we're going along. So I'm just coming out of the first circular. You'll see just to my left here, I'm about to join the normal route. The bit I've just been on, it was more remote. I didn't see anybody whatsoever, so it was nice and quiet. But I'm going to get cracking. Let's get on to this Striding Edge. I'm really excited for it. So I'm just about to start the first circular. You can see just over there, that's where I'll be coming out. So it just hasn't stopped raining. But again, I'm not going to put a dampener on it, it's absolutely fine for me. Yeah, first section's quite steep, but I'm absolutely loving it so far. So I'm just about to start the second circular now, which is going to lead us up to Striding Edge. Whilst I'm not in the wind, I forgot my external mic, which I left it in the car, so sorry. But what I'll do when I'm on there, it's going to be a lot of wind, so I've got a selfie stick. I'll point the camera out. I won't be saying a lot because you probably won't hear me, but if it is subtle, then yeah, I can talk. So I'll just let you know before I start on it. We have cairns, which indicate the way up. So in real foggy conditions, you use them to guide you. Still recommend having a compass though, of course. Yeah, very cool. I'll just lead up to that out there. You can probably just see the fog in the far distance. Oh. So Striding Edge Scramble, here we go. The sun's trying to break out. Let's just hope we get a clear view on the summit. So let's see what this thing's about. give you a nice sense, gotta go down there to go up there. Oh, I love it. Got down it's safer. Okay, I'm just coming out of the scramble. Absolutely amazing. I had to put my phone away at some point. We're having gusts of wind, so I weren't going to risk anything. So, just going to catch my breath in a minute. Let's go on to the summit. We ain't going to see anything. This is what we got, unfortunately. But with the cloud on the scramble, it was totally amazing. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. Not over yet, though. Let's carry on. The final section before the summit. Again, it's just a shame we've got no views here, because I just see a little outline there. It'd be absolutely stunning. I'm on the stretch to the summit. Totally buzzing that. Amazing. Platform's absolutely massive. You're in the clouds, you can't see a thing, so compass is essential. There's a couple who actually lost, I survived them as well, so right, let's crack on with it. So I'm just coming out of Swirral Edge, on my descent now. So now I'm out the scrambles, both of them. I'm just coming to the end of the second circular. So scrambles or ridge walks, whatever you want to call them, are dangerous. Oh yeah, of course they are. So he's driving a car or crossing the road, going on a plane, going on a train, being at work, everything's dangerous. We face danger every day, but it's how we go about, all the risk factor, you know, and just being careful. So as you're doing the ridge walking, I'm always looking 5 steps ahead, so I can see exactly where I'm going to go. Yes, it can be slippery, so if that happens, I'll just crouch. But what I will say, I do use GPS, and a lot of other people do. Don't rely on the line you get, because that can take you right to an actual dangerous edge, and that's something you don't want. You'll see from the footage, it can be looking alarming, but to me, I felt totally safe, because you're just taking your time, analysing what's ahead of you. A bit harder for me because we're trying to film it as well for everybody to see. I may not be Mr. Popular there, but that's my opinion. So to finish my point, if you want to do it, just try it. That's the way I've always looked at it. Right, so I'm just finishing the last circular section. I'm now out of the cloud, but unfortunately it's exactly the same view as what we've got going up, so I will show you again. You see behind me, and that's what we've got there. And the rain started. And down there is civilization. I do get a little sad when I'm coming down, and the simple fact is that doing these kind of things just clears my head. You're concentrating, going up, not really thinking about anything, and then you look down, you're just like, we're going back to normality. No problem with that. It's that few hours just to clear everything in your mind. It's absolutely fantastic, works wonders. Anyone struggling with mental health, best thing to do is this. Absolute best thing to do. Right, so I'm not far from the end. I've got these steps here, as you can see. It is a beautiful view though. And then just down there is where I park my car. So we'll head for it. I usually have a bit of a jog on the way down, but I ain't bloody risking it on these wet stones. So a bit of a shame, but safety first, people. So what I've done today, it's not recommended for families, I'll be dead straight. There is different routes though, if you are contemplating, thinking about Helvellyn. So there we have it, Helvellyn complete. So we've done Striding Edge and Swirral Edge. It was absolutely amazing. With the clouds as well, it was great. Could have done with the views, so you could see something at least, but we didn't get that. But for a thrill and adrenaline rush, it was absolutely brilliant, really, really was. Great trail, definitely do it again, hopefully on a clear day. But I'd definitely recommend it. Obviously you'll see some of the edges can be a bit iffy and all that kind of stuff, but no, it was really good. So I'm going to get back to the car, have something to eat tonight, head back home tomorrow, spend the night in the Lake District, which is a fantastic place as well. I'd like to thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like. So from the Lake District, I bid you farewell. And there we have it, Helvellyn complete. So we completed